Hello. Good morning or afternoon or even evening, depending on where you're tuning in from. Welcome to my Twitch-iversary. Or technically, this is a couple days early because it's on February 13th, but I'm not able to celebrate it on the actual day. So I chose today. I mean, I understand, like, here in America where I am, that it is technically the, as I refer to it, Superb Owls Day, but not until, for me, 3:30 p.m. So, at least from now until 3, it's my day. The Superb Owl can take it up with me later, if it has problems with that. Ian, hello! Good to see you. Glad you're here. Thank you. It's been quite a year. It's hard to believe I've already been doing this for a year. I feel like it went by faster than I thought it would, for sure. And I've learned an awful lot as I've been doing this, too. You know, learned and grown as a person. It's really helped me a lot. You know, figure a lot of things out about myself. Helped me realize there's so much more I could do than I ever thought I could before starting this. I've met so many wonderful people, such as you, Ian. Getting into this, I don't know, I had no idea what I was doing. You know, I guess just barely enough of maybe what to try to do after watching other VTubers, thinking, hey, this is fun. And, well, getting into this, or trying. You know, I thought I might like it because it's a creative thing. I'm, you know, playing games, trying to think of other things to do on stream, and I'm designing thumbnails and all sorts of other things. I've always been interested in creative stuff. So, you know, I said, why not? Let's give this a try. Especially because, in addition to that, there's, with VTubing, the avatar, there's this form of privacy, too. So I can do this, with some, I guess, kind of anonymity, too. You know, I just guess I'm insecure about things, too, even though there's probably no reason to be. But, I don't know, I feel more comfortable trying to do something like this behind an avatar. For some reason. And that helps about VTubing, for sure. And, yeah. It was definitely great meeting you, Ian. And, like, so many other people I've met so far. I mean, as in, yeah, remove stage fright for you too, yeah, I figured. It definitely helps me. Even though, maybe, if any, like, anyone who knows that I was a music major in college, I obviously did get into ensembles where we had performances where, yes, I was on stage, and, you know, you may think I would have been fine with something that was like streaming without an avatar, because, you know, stage fright? What stage fright? But, for me, yeah, I definitely did, you know, with that in college, with those performances, even though obviously I'm still here, so I made it through that. But, yeah, actual performing, that, like, made me really nervous. And, well, following being in college, I didn't necessarily want to outright do performing. I was still interested in doing something with music, like making music or doing something else creative, but yeah, not necessarily going around and performing. But I feel like that's something that I've learned I can do comfortably, at least for me, with VTubing. I mean, I actually perform in terms of performing music, although maybe sometimes, I guess, but still, something about it just makes it so it's overall easier for me with that. I can express myself creatively without, well, being as nervous as I would otherwise. To that, I'm very grateful. You know, it's one of the things I like most about it, honestly. And I mean, you know, as I said before, it's been quite a year. Getting into this, I didn't know what to expect. Even though, you know, I maybe seen or heard potential horror stories sometimes about, you know, potential negative things about certain parts of the VTuber community, and see it, there's, you know, controversy and stuff too. Despite all that, I've never been mixed up in it, and I've only had good experiences with people that I've met through VTubing. I mean, I don't know if I'm in the minority. I hope I am. I hope in terms of like not having negative experiences with like anybody, but you know, that's my experience. I'm so glad to have met so many wonderful people and to have learned a lot and to have found myself in what I feel like is overall a very wonderful, accepting community. Oh, you've almost had no negative experiences, Ian, just one exception. Okay, that's good that you've only had one exception. I mean, I feel like I've not had any so far. Hi, Robo. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Yeah, glad anyone who's here is here so far. Yeah, kind of just starting off chatting a bit. Waiting to see if, like, anyone else might pop in before I unleash my baking video on the world that I've mentioned before. I mean, I hope everyone's doing well today. I mean, I know it's my day to celebrate things, but I still hope everyone's having a good day anyway. Even and especially, the superb owl, whose day I have totally taken over, without asking. One day we shall collab. Yes, absolutely, Robo, definitely. I want to. I very much want to do that. Yeah, one day very soon we shall collab, Ian. I know, exactly, uh-huh. And I believe that exact day, again, is, well, this upcoming Thursday. More music chatting, yay! That was a wonderful stream that I very much enjoyed having a couple months ago with you, Ian. I'm glad that's continuing. I very much look forward to that. Anyway, I'm very much, I don't know, surprised at how things have gone for me so far with, like, VTubing. I didn't expect to reach where I'm at now, even in terms of, like, followers here on Twitch, YouTube subscribers, things like that. I mean, I know they tell you not to think about or worry about the numbers, even if, well, I still see them anyway. You know, I guess it still feels good to, well, have numbers, I guess, but, I mean, I'm even surprised at where I currently am with things, because I so did not expect that, because kind of a person coming out of nowhere trying to do this. Didn't really know anybody doing this, maybe a couple friends doing this, but that's about it coming in. So, yeah, I'm surprised because seriously, at least last I checked, already around like 200, I want to say 224 YouTube subscribers on my channel, which kind of blows my mind. And also on Twitch here, I believe last I checked, I was at like 166 followers already in a year of doing this. You know, I'm totally surprised, blown away by this, and ever so grateful. Hi, Fuse. Welcome, Fuse. Hi, Gilf. And, you know, thank you so much to each and every person who's been there, been supportive, hung out in my streams. You know, whether you chatted a little or a lot or lurked during a stream. You know, whether you followed or subscribed. You know, just hung out. I very much appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Woo! Ian with the gifteds. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, it really means a lot to me that all of you are here and all of you have like been supporting me on my journey as a VTuber. You know, starting from the ground up, not knowing what I was doing. I'm still not sure I know what I'm doing right now today. But yeah, I would sure hope so. I think I've learned a lot and grown a lot already, even from where I started, but yeah. Kind of just figuring stuff out as I go along. And oh my god. Crush? Crush? Ian, Crush? Holy crap. Like, you guys have seriously already started a hype train. I've like barely started. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Oh, Robo. Your faith in me honestly find my content higher quality compared... What? I very much enjoyed being at your streams too, and I've been able to. I mean, I try, but... I don't know, I kind of didn't really know much in terms of, like, other stuff, like, I don't know, graphic design, art type stuff. Because I don't know, I guess I see myself as, like, at this point, I don't know, streamer, gamer, musician. Yeah, but thank you. Thank you for the compliment. It means a lot, Robo. Oh my god, the gifteds are going all over the place. Holy crap. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Clyde! Good to see you, too. You know, so far, like, everybody who's here, you know, I'm ever so grateful to have, like, met all of you. And I mean, I know I already met my husband and my mom, who I know are here too somewhere before, but, you know, obviously ever grateful for their support anyway. Of course. Too. Happy Year of the Dragon, yes. Hi, Mom, if you see this. Yeah, she's here. I know she's here. Oh, Gilf, thank you. Yeah, that means a lot to me, too. Yeah. I met you too. Glad I met all of you who are here. You know, it means a lot to me that you've been hanging around, you know, in my streams and been supporting me. I'm ever so thankful, ever so glad that you're here today. When I'm here, you know, just to celebrate being on Twitch for a year. It means so much to me. More than I probably have all the right words to express. I mean, I don't know. Okay. Okay, what do you think? What do you think? Should I get on with sharing that baking video? I mean, I have it ready to go. I was kind of just waiting a bit. Feel like some people are here. So, you know, I can shift over to that in a little bit. You'll honestly see little details from the overlays, positive light I bring. Just being myself, that's one thing valued above all else. Talking about melons, getting out of a box to Mario, loving swimming. Yeah, yep, thank you, Robo. Yeah, and there's that. And, you know, I'm so glad that when I do that and make comments like that while playing games that, you know, it seems like it is appreciated or amusing to other people too, and not just me. You know, I'm glad. Oh, Ian. Thank you. And yeah, that's right. Like, you are one of the first VTuber friends I met as well. You know, and same goes for people like you, Clyde, and Robo. Definitely. You're like, I think, close to the beginning of things when I was doing this. You love when I really get into a game, I really get into... Yeah, I do. Like I did with Suika, right? The funny fruit game. Yeah, trying to find clothes and everything to, like, add to it. Yeah, I did. I did. Well, April closer to May, but yeah, almost a year, yeah. I felt like you were, you know, somewhere near the beginning. Robo. Yeah, and I'm glad everyone else is here too, such as, like, Crush, who's been here for a little while now. Hanging around. And, you know, even ones who haven't been here for a while, like, I know there are people who have been here, like, even close to the beginning too, like second edition and Knight, who've been supportive. You know, Knight especially, you know, rather helpful and supportive for me, helping me get going and start my Discord, stuff like that. And yeah, I really miss Neb, like another viewer who's been around an awful lot, like ever since I came back from my now gone computer hiatus. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you, Neb, wherever you are, but, you know, very much enjoyed you coming around and all your support. Definitely hope to see you again sometime soon, provided your internet cooperates with you eventually. You know, Robo, you can imagine us all with red cups drinking tea or sitting in the living room just chilling and chatting. Yeah. Seems like that's, like, kind of the vibe I have going here. Seriously. Oh, and you found me from F-Zero videos, Crush? That's cool, I'm glad. Because, yeah, I really like F-Zero, obviously. You know, and I'm glad F-Zero 99 exists, and I can race with viewers on stream. Very much enjoy that. So I'm glad when people find me through things like that. Really much enjoyed things like Slime Rancher and, you know, all sorts of other things I've done while being here or played. But I was getting frustrated with Mario and Super Mario 64, wanting to swim all the time when I was trying to make him climb a mountain, for example, or even more recently, trying to get through the harder sections of Ori. You know, still very much enjoying what I'm doing here. I mean, another one of my favorite games that I've played is the Stanley Parable. Like, way back, near the beginning. Taka, hey! How are you doing? I mean, I remember hearing about you, like, moving to the UK recently. Hope that's going well. You know, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Robo. Mountains! Mountains with Mario. Just chilling at the same time, you're kind of screwed. Oh no. And yes, yeah, Mom, my favorite color is indeed orange. Yeah, and you have an orange cup? That's awesome. Yeah, very much grateful for everybody who's been here, who's here right now, who's been here at any point of time while I've been doing streaming here on Twitch. Definitely. Oh yeah, Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, that was fun. The watermelons in the bathroom, yeah. Where it was like, what? Is this the watermelon game? I didn't think this was Suika game. This is Luigi's Mansion 3. Come on. The game's confused. Yeah, and you know, that was such a ripoff, right? Because those watermelons in Luigi's Mansion 3 did not even have cute faces on them. No. They didn't even bother to even try to draw faces on them. Just watermelons. Yeah, good memory. Hey, Nep Nep! Yay, you're here! Glad to see you. Yay! Well, already, you know, lots of people here. This is awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah. Just talking a little bit, I guess, about, you know, Suika game and watermelons and Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah. No box, just tub in there. Anywhere where the guitar at. The guitar is very much here. It's, you know, yeah, it's here. Well, not just yet. It's going to be a thing, potentially. Well, maybe piano. I feel like I've worked that out. So at some point, yes. I mean, I was just starting off talking before getting into other things, like maybe showing my baking video where I'm baking snickerdoodle cookies, which I made and I mentioned at least a month ago, but haven't shared yet. But I mean, hey, there are people here, so I feel like I should probably maybe move over to that in a little bit. Oh, you have piano too. It's just, oh. If only, oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I remember talking about that being dead in your computer right now. It sucks. I hope that gets better. I hope that gets fixed soon for you. Piano, will there be piano? I'm going to try to have there be piano. I'm going to. Although, first, I believe, yeah, there are plenty of people here, so I think I can move on to my baking video. So, here we go. Here I am. Here's my baking video. I did this a month ago. It will prove that yes, I am a real person behind this avatar. I do actually have hands and arms. This is obviously sped up once I start doing this. I do not move this fast naturally at all. Like Baymax and Big Hero 6, I am not fast. But, okay, here we go. So, and fair warning for anyone who's tuning in not from the United States, as an American, I use what I know I've amusingly heard some people refer to as, quote-unquote, freedom units. So, I know the measurements are different for me than for others. But, okay. Here, I'm making snickerdoodles. And, you know, essentially 1 cup unsalted butter, softened, which I cut into pieces with a knife first, because that always seems to make it, I don't know, blend together better with the sugar for some reason. It doesn't say to do that, but I always do. And 1.5 cups of sugar. Just mix this together. And, you know, for 2 to 3 minutes or until fluffy. You know, using the spatula to try to make sure that everything is where it needs to be in the mixer bowl to mix properly all together as much as it should. Everything is nice and fluffy, like it's supposed to be. But it's now to the point where it's egg time. Pardon me while I remove one of those weird little blood spot things that you sometimes see in eggs from the egg. Like you kind of see a little bit right there. It is gone. I don't like those. I don't leave them there. So we do this first to make sure there's nothing weird with the eggs before putting them in. And in they go. And I'm very good about making sure I clean things up afterward as I go along. You know, keeping things sanitary. Now it's time for the vanilla. So 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. My measurements anyway. Just mix it all together until it's combined. And again, use the spatula to make that go all down in there where it can mix together better. And now on to adding the cream of tartar, which you need 1.5 teaspoons of. And yeah, I'm kind of making a mess over there, but hey, that happens. That happens all the time when you're baking things. And baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking soda. And the recipe says salt, but only if you use unsalted butter. But I use salted butter, so I didn't need to have salt. But here comes the flour. And 2 3/4 cups all-purpose flour. Betty Crocker measuring tools, no. I mean, I can't remember what brand it is. I think with some of my stuff I'm using, I just got it at Target. I mean, I have a mix of different things. Like, yeah, that's a KitchenAid stand mixer. I'm pretty sure that spatula, was given to me, but I think it's from Williams and Sonoma. And yeah, at some point I got the stand mixer, which I'm ever so grateful to have. That's wonderful. Cheaper than average, like half the average price at least, because if anybody here has ever heard of apps like Shopkick where you can earn points to like save money on stuff, yeah, that's what I did. That's why I have a stand mixer. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to afford it. Yeah, KitchenAid is good. Williams and Sonoma is pretty good too. Yeah, I understand, like, with the whole cheap thing, if not for people in my life being really nice and generous and using points from those sorts of apps where you save money and earn points, yeah, there's so many nice things I own that I wouldn't otherwise, if not for that. Otherwise, I would just be right there with you, Ian. Yeah. So, after all this is all mixed together, obviously, it's time to get out your little cookie dough scoop. That I think is about, well, it says to use a tablespoon, but I don't. I use this cookie dough scoop. I think it's an inch around. And you just roll these little dough balls in this mix of cinnamon and sugar, which would be 3 tablespoons sugar, 1 tablespoon cinnamon. And then just put these little balls of dough on your cookie sheet. I use parchment paper on my cookie dough sheets. I feel like that makes it easier to remove the cookies later. And I feel like I can get my cookies fairly close together without them spreading into each other. Because I don't know, something about the way I make them, I bake them, it seems like they don't really spread when I do it. So I can get them fairly close together on the cookie sheet without any issue. Yeah, cookies, when I've seen other people make cookies or seen cookies in the store, they tend to be kind of just flat. I mean, that's what I'm used to seeing anyway. There's nothing wrong with that. Still taste the same and everything, I think. But yeah, usually for some reason when I make cookies the way I make them, they turn out to be, like almost more round. And they don't spread out much. Yeah, so that's why I have like 15 of them here, kind of closest together. Yeah, so essentially I have 2 of these cookie sheets that I have prepared, so I can have one that goes in the oven, and then get the other one ready to go, so it's ready to go in as soon as the other one comes out. Just to kind of make things more efficient. Yeah, I remember Mom, like, every weekend for a while, you know, before, um, let's say 2020, um, yeah, going out and to stores and using the Shopkick app to scan items to earn points that, you know, led to me getting enough to, you know, get my stand mixer. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and you remember that too, Robo? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's been forever since I've done that. Especially since, well, obvious reasons, I guess. But yeah, ever so grateful for it and, you know, having that stand mixer now. And essentially, you know, just the same old process with these cookies at this point until you bake them all and they're ready to be eaten. And the recipe says to bake for 10 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. However, well, still 400 degrees Fahrenheit, or the equivalent thereof, to those who use different um, measurements for things. But I tend to bake mine for 9 minutes. That seems to be perfect in terms of things being baked enough without, you know, getting burned or, you know, just otherwise being overbaked. When you end up making more in the pan, you end up making dough balls and try not to eat them. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, these have eggs in them. I mean, I know it may not stop some people from just going, "Hey, I'm eating cookie dough now." Yeah, but I don't do that. I mean, I know there's some sorts of cookies where I don't think you use eggs, maybe. I can't think of any right now, but there've got to be some, right? Where, you know, who knows, maybe. Yeah, there are. I can actually think of one right now. I think I want to say I've made shortbread cookies before, and that's pretty much just a lot of sugar and butter. Mostly, I think. No eggs, from what I remember. So yeah, I guess that one you could. So telling you wish you could try them, Nep Nep. Thank you. I know. I wish, you know, this were like smell-o-vision or something, or there would be a function over the internet to actually share cookies or something with people. I mean, there are probably lots of reasons why that's not possible, but, you know, I wish it could be someday. You know, I wish I could share actual cookies with people who are here. I mean, obviously I made these a month or so ago, so they're gone, but, yeah, I would still like to share with people if it were all possible. You know, if it were possible through the internet, I would so do that. I would so do that. Yeah, future Willy Wonka, yeah. You know, someone like that, they need to get going, making something like that possible. Seriously. Yeah, still fun to see the process. Yeah, I hoped so. You know, that's why I was going to try to do this. And, you know, and possibly continue with this sort of thing, make more of these sorts of things in the future. You know, doing different things, whether it's different kinds of cookies or other baked goods or, you know, cooking stuff. Yeah, I was happy and excited to be able to get some kind of a setup going for trying to do things like this. Yeah, for this, I seriously used my phone as a camera. on a tripod. I mean, how things are set up in my apartment, I didn't think that an actual live hand cam stream was doable. Even though I still wanted to do something like this, so yeah, that's how I did it. Filming it separately, and now, today, showing it to you. And as you can see, this makes a lot of cookies. I mean, it says it makes 3 dozen. I think it makes more than that. I think when I've counted, it makes at least, I don't know when I make them, how I make them. I think it makes at least 50 some odd cookies. And even then, it really doesn't take me, my mom, and my husband that long at all to finish eating them. I guess that's not surprising with that many cookies because they're really, really good. And again, because of that, I'm sorry I can't share them with you through the internet. Yeah, that's a lot of cookies, yeah. Those balls, yeah, Crash. Again, another place for that lovely emote from Pixie that Ian got for me, and thank you again, both of you, is very apt. Yeah, finishing up the last tray of cookies. So, just spaced out because why not? They don't need to be scrunched together when there are only that many left. I love that, Robo. So proud, cookies need to be eaten. They say a cookie that is eaten is a cookie that knows its purpose and has made a day a better place. Yes, absolutely. Definitely the purpose of a cookie. I kind of wonder, seriously, if any cookies just sitting there uneaten feel sad. Hi, Spirit. Glad to see you. Yeah, kind of just here in the middle of showing my baking video. And I think it's over now. Maybe. Yeah, right, just a little bit left. Just the last tray of cookies, or trays of cookies. But yeah, here, this is a video where I'm making snickerdoodle cookies. Essentially just kind of cinnamon and sugar, type cookies. Very good. Didn't really think much of it, I guess. Maybe as an American or something, just because these were always a thing for me, but upon looking it up, supposedly, I guess they're an American cookie? I don't know if people outside America eat snickerdoodles, make snickerdoodles. I mean, I don't know. Does anybody? I mean, they're one of my favorite cookies. The people not eating the cookies feel sad? Yeah, totally, Mom. I never had snickerdoodles, Spirit. Yeah, well, they're good. Well, I highly recommend, trying them, making them. They're one of my favorites. Yeah, I guess I just said that because I wasn't sure, because I know some people here, well, are not, well, obviously from America, so I was just curious. Yeah, mostly chocolate chip. Well, yeah, I have made chocolate chip cookies too. Yeah, also a good choice. One of those that's, a standard favorite for a reason. But reason being because they're good. It kind of hyped up my baking stream, Nap Nap. So thank you. I appreciate that, and I've been hoping to or trying to, because I was really excited to try to share this, and I look forward to potentially doing more of these, even though I saved this first one for today. And here we go, me using my cheap IKEA spatula to, or whatever that is, my mind is blanking. If spatula is not the right word, to get those cookies out there. I love IKEA, actually, now. I didn't the first time I went. I didn't the first time I went with my mom many years ago. I was so confused. She was too. Yeah, we got lost in there. It's, you know, kind of a silly mess trying to figure things out in there, but back then when we were trying to figure it out, but, you know, went there again more recently and have a much better opinion of IKEA now. I think it's cool and understand why people who love it do. Now that I understand how the store works. Amazing how that helps, right? I have anniversary? Yeah, streaming anniversary. Hey, Yukio! Glad to see you. Yeah. I'm here for my stream anniversary on Twitch. I mean, technically it's not for another couple of days on the 13th, but I wasn't able to celebrate it directly on the 13th. So that's why I'm here today on what in the US where I am is, as I call it, Superb Owl Day, but not for another couple hours. For another couple of hours, whatever the Superb Owl thinks, it's my day. It's my day, okay? I mean, I don't watch the Superb Owl anyway. I mean, don't tell the Superb Owl I said that, but in case they're offended, but yeah. But still, for those who are hoping to watch the Superb Owl, probably those in America who do that sort of thing, things will end here before that starts. You know, just in case. You know, don't want to stop you seeing that Superb Owl. The Tackwag Festival. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You got it, Crush. You got it. You got it. You know, and yeah, I was here with my baking video, but as we can see, that's over now. And thank you for watching as I did my first baking video, which I pre-recorded since I am unable to figure out a live stream setup for baking things at this point. Yay! So, here we are back on our just chatting thing. It seems like my chat is not holding on here like I thought it would. Maybe it'll come back with new comments. There we go, because I switched screens. I'll be doing another one? Thank you, Nep Nep. You know, I hope to do that too. I'm looking forward to it. You know, I already have ideas for other sorts of things to make and do videos for, and then do streams where I share it like that. Because I feel like that works too. I'm so glad that at some point I saw a VTuber do it that way for a baking stream, because before that I thought, oh no, I want to do something like that, but how can I do this? Because I don't know how to do a live stream setup, especially since now, even though I'm ever so blessed to have a new really good computer that works after losing my previous one because it just got old and died on me. My new computer is a desktop, and it's, you know, stuck in the room that I stream from. So I don't know, makes it hard for me to figure out how to do an actual live stream baking things or cooking things, you know, stuff like that, but doing it like this, I feel like this worked. And I'd be happy to make more of those and do those in streams like that in the future. Maybe not just as special events, but who knows? Maybe an actual series of some kind at some point. Yeah, thank you for being here again. It means a lot to me. I'm so happy that there are already so many people here today, especially since I know I, like, didn't decide on this for sure until probably kind of sort of last minute, so I wasn't sure about that. And, I mean, I know people are busy too, so wasn't sure how that was going to shake out, but I'm so glad that, like, all of you are here. It means a lot to me. It really does. Okay, there are a lot of you here, so, okay, question. I mean, I'm ready. I have definitely at least, I want to say 3 more hours to go. So what should we do? There are a lot of you here. May not have slots for all of you if you were interested in doing something like Jackbox Games. I think that only goes up to 8 maybe, depending on the game. But I feel like there are plenty of you here who, if you are here and you are interested and would like to try that, I could try to set that up. I mean, I have a couple different Jackbox party packs on my Switch, so I can try to start that and get that going. Also, I'm prepared to try to spend some time to, try to do something on the piano, the guitar, something like that. Oh, and yes, Yukio, if you were, like, confused. I was joking by calling it the Superb Owls Day. That's just a silly little internet joke or meme I found somewhere that I just took and ran with. Yes, the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl that we have here in America. American football. Big event. Yeah, that's what I'm referencing. That's what I'm joking about. Yeah, I know. I know. Just the Americans. Probably. Yeah, the same letters with the spaces ahead of the B. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, you got... Yeah, I figured. I figured you got it, Robo. Yeah, and I bet other Americans would go, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Whether you watch the Super Bowl or not. Which, I mean, I don't. I mean, sometimes there are fun commercials. Sometimes there are really, really, like, cute or fun commercials that are actually worth watching. They're kind of fun. But, yeah, I'm not a sports person. So, I guess for that reason, I don't mind, kind of taking over part of Super Bowl Sunday. You love frogs, yeah. And actually, yeah, the Budweiser ones, they tend to be pretty good. As far as those commercials go. Yeah, all the frogs. You know, and actually, Yukio, for that matter, you don't watch American football. I am American, and I don't watch it either. And there's a Yo Mama joke from this. Your mom brings a giant spoon to the Super Bowl. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, Doritos and Mountain Dew ones, yeah. Those can get pretty wild and out there, too. Yeah, but the actual game, yeah, not my thing. I know it is some people's thing, but yeah, not my thing. Japan has the Christmas Bowl. Yeah. Okay, so is anybody, you know, okay, up for the next thing? Okay. What would you like me to try to do next? And everyone is a fan of football. Clyde, yeah, me neither. Me neither. I've not really been a fan of pretty much any kind of sport, to be honest. I mean, sometimes I might enjoy watching the Olympics, or parts of the Olympics, like, but mostly just the ice skating stuff. I mean, I enjoy watching ice skating, but I don't know. Other than that, there's not much where I go, yeah, I gotta see that. Yeah, same. Yeah, instead I'm into all sorts of nerdy things. Oh gee, what a shock, right? Video games, anime, music, all sorts of stuff. And okay. What are you what are you up for next? What are you up for next? Me trying to do music? Or something like Jackbox if anyone's interested and wants to take part, because with that, all you need to do is, like, on your phone or your computer, go to the jackbox.tv website and try to get into the game. I can start the game. I can shift over to my game screen and fire up my Switch and choose a party pack and get going with that. And whoever would like to join me can do so if you want. And we can do votes, like music, either guitar or piano, which I can try to do, or Jackbox. Music is 1, Jackbox is 2. I see a couple votes for Jackbox. Anyone else who wants to vote in the chat, go ahead. I'm ready to try to do either thing. And I know there are plenty here to try to do Jackbox 2 if anyone's interested. Okay, I vote for music. That's 2 Jackbox, 1 music. My body is ready, Reggie. Yep. Two, like, we're even now. We're even. 2 and 2. Any more votes? Another one for music. Now it's in the lead. Are we even? I thought music was in the lead. That was 3 for music and 2 for Jackbox. Oh, I see another Jackbox. So yeah, I missed Nep Nep's vote a minute ago. So yes, still even. Any more votes? And I mean, I guess I can always, like, flip a coin or something if it's still even by the time people are done voting. Need a tiebreaker? Do we have enough to have a tiebreaker? Oh, you just spent a minute trying to figure out a poll, but you don't have the right mod layout, you think? I thought there's supposed to be some kind of a poll function somewhere, even though I've not used it before. Okay, you got a question, Robo? Okay, what's your question? Oh, use the command. Use the command. People eat hot dogs in the summer because it's hot, and people eat chili dogs in the winter because it's chilly? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, use the command, Nep says. Okay, a command. We need a scientist. Okay, what's our tiebreaker? I mean, I'm ready and willing to do both things. Okay, there's a pull command. Okay. Okay. Is this going to work? Here we go. I'm gonna try to do this. Okay, I'm gonna see if this works. Go. Okay, there's a pull up. Can people see it and use it? Yeah, maybe roll dice if it's totally even. Okay, we're gonna try this, see if it's even. I mean... Okay, we have enough viewers here, it seems like. It seems like an even number of viewers, from what I can tell. So maybe there will still be a tie, or there could be, but... It should come with, like, a few examples I can use before I post it. Hey! Yeah, it's working, right? It's working? I mean, I can see it. Yeah, I've not used that before. Thank you, Nep. Music is losing. Is music losing? Hey, poll. Can I see the poll? Can I see the poll? Yeah, it looks like it's... Yeah, it looks like it's losing right now. I mean, it's still gonna happen a bit. It's still gonna happen. Although, a few Jackbox things first. Because this is more deciding what happens first. Okay, yeah, we have 6 votes. We have 6 votes over here. He's great at karaoke. Yeah, it could be. The music options of the day would end up being guitar and piano. It's looking like Jackbox is winning. Jackbox has won for going first. Okay. I will honor that. What game? What game should we do? I mean, I'll need to... Okay. Okay. Off with our lovely BGM. And now we're moving forward to... Oh, you couldn't vote for music, Yukio, because you were... Oh, you were racing? You were doing F-Zero? You love Jackbox. Yeah, I do too, Nap. Which is why I was hoping to do that with people a bit today. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Moving on. And heading back over to Gameland. Here we go. Come on, wake up, Switch. It's time to wake up. Thank you. And oh, look. Still on F-Zero 99. Not from when I was streaming yesterday, but I played it more last night, too. Hey, Switch, wake up. No, no F-Zero. Not today. Not today. Jackbox. Here we are. Let me think. What games should we do? TKO is fun, where you draw things on t-shirts and make up slogans. That's in this one. I know another favorite is Quiplash. Just because it's kind of a quick thing. And there are plenty of people here, so that could be fun. Maybe start with that. Here we go. Your Switch is like F-Zero now? You're like, no. Yeah, today, no. Saturday is F-Zero day. Saturday, not today. So here we go. I mean, I don't know how loud this needs to be. I don't know how loud Jackbox gets in comparison to anything else. Well, ad break, sorry. And we can start with Quiplash 3. Because why not? And see, like, just as a starter. I mean, some games that are my favorites, my absolute favorites in Jackbox, are more involved and take a bit longer. So maybe just for warming up, Quiplash, because it's one of the quicker ones. Ooh, you didn't rank out at that Canyon Firefield time? Woo! Go Yukio. I'm impressed. Okay, so we can play. This can take up to 8 people, so up to 7 people can do this with me if they so choose. And how you do this is you get on line. Oh, my husband is rung in. You go to jackbox.tv, and there it will prompt you to put in your name or your player name that you want to use and the room code. And once you do so, you are in the game. And I'm getting myself in there now. Here we go. Looking at a little screen on the side so I can see what's going on here. I'll do this to be purple. Hey, Clyde. Nep nep. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else willing to try and have a go at the Jackbox, feel free to get in there. And, you know, if that's all, we can get started. We can always start with less than the whole amount of people that can be in there. 2. And more can join later if they would like. Okay, waiting because there's... Okay, Robo, you say you're gonna join in. Oh, Mila! Hey, Mila! Okay, 2 more open spots. 2 more open spots if 2 more people would like to try to play. Hey, Mila! Yeah, you're the moon, Robo. Yep, just 2 more. Just 2 more if you'd like to. You know, you don't have to if you don't want to. But if you'd like to. Okay, Spirit, this is a collection of games called Jackbox Games. This one is called Quiplash 3. It essentially gives you prompts and you have to come up with something to fit into the prompt, or put into the prompt. And then people's prompts for a certain fill-in-the-blank sentence go head-to-head anonymously, and then the rest of us choose which one we like better, and the one we like better wins points for the person who made it. And the person with the most points at the end is the winner in Quiplash 3. Oh, it's kind of hard for you. Oh, yeah, I would understand, Yukio. It's in English, and yeah, and yeah, that makes sense. So it's, yeah, the text-based games are kind of hard if there are words you don't know. Yeah, I understand. Okay, Spirit is in. Awesome. One more spot if anyone wants it before we start the game. If not, we can go with 7. And if anyone wants to try later, they can. Yay, one more if one more would like to try this. And then we can start our game, or we can just start with 7 if no one else is interested at the moment. Oh yeah, good point. My husband has a good point. While the game's running, people can vote if they join the audience with this same code. So even if you're not, you can still kind of participate anyway. Hi, Cainslayer. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to my Twitch-iversary. Where right now, we are about to play some Jackbox Games. Where anybody who wants to play, who's interested in this, can join in. Yes, there have been a lot of gifted subs flying around. I'm so appreciative. And thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following. Yeah, I think we're safe to start. And yeah, you're the VIP. So, yeah, I can't make it start because I wasn't first to go in. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Thank you.
Hey there. This is a game we call Quiplash 3 Prom Night. I'm your host, Schmitty, and yes, I do have a fabulous set of pipes, thank you. Oh, and if you're not in the game, you can still kind of be in the game. Just punch in the room code and join the audience. Round 1. You're about to see a couple of different prompts on your device. Enter your best response for each, then go head-to-head against another player's best stuff. Oh, and everyone else gets to vote on their favorite. Points are scored based on the percentage of people who choose your response. Let's quip!
Go.
Almost out of time. Don't forget your safety quips.
You know, just try to come up with something. If not, you can use the safety quip. It's okay. And sometimes things that may not make the most sense, or you may think, oh, I don't know about this, can still be good. They can
Finally,
still
let's see some action.
End up winning.
How about we start with
Thank you, Mike.
what a cat would do if it had human hands.
That works. And now we vote.
Okay, make someone happy.
Ooh, it looks even.
Moving right along. Avoid any restaurant with a sign that says, as seen on blank. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip.
Oh, you randomly typed it last minute. That's okay, dear. That's fine. That works. That happens to me, too. So many times I run out of time.
Next one up.
With answers, too. That happens.
2 words that'll get a big laugh as a callback later in the game. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite.
Oh no. What? Oh no. Hey, look at you, Spirit. Look at you go.
And now, the rejected last line of the national anthem, or the land of the free and the home of blank.
What's this gonna be?
Okay, choose your favorite.
Both, technically, yes. You thinking about food when you did that?
And
That's
next
fine.
is... Okay, fellas, let's have a fair fight. No spitting, no kicking, and absolutely no blank. And now it's time to vote for your favorite.
I don't know.
Let's keep it going.
How about this
The
answer?
best name for a gamers-only utopia. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip.
Hey, well,
All right, check
you
this
go
out.
there, Spirit.
There is only one person you should follow into a dark alley, and that's blank. And now, pick your favorite.
I mean, I did kind of think fireworks salesperson was funny. I just didn't expect that. for
Okay,
an
let's
answer.
not dwell on round one anymore. Let's see your
But
scores.
yeah, I trust Robo. I mean, I probably wouldn't want to follow someone into a dark alley, to be honest, but I would trust Robo.
Get yourselves ready, because round two takes no prisoners. Double the points, double the anxiety. All right, let's begin.
Woo, so much fun.
Let us
Yeah,
set
thank you,
sail
Dab.
with the monument to human achievement the aliens will destroy first. Okay, pick one.
Ooh, what'll it be? Or even.
And next, a brutally honest theme for a valedictorian speech. All right, choose your favorite. Without further ado, a command given to the world's most intellectual dog. All right, people, it's voting time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, wouldn't it be great if a dog could do your taxes for you?
Next up, the biggest reason the world will be better in 100 years. All right, vote for the one you like best.
Question being, how would it be if
And
cats
here
ruled
we
the world?
have the erotic thriller nobody wants to see, The Forbidden Diaries of Blank. Time to pick the one you like best.
Both of these are good. Both of these are good. It's kind of one of those things where I wish I could pick both of them.
Next on the docket, I need to hide treasure in a place this player will never look. Where should it go? Now it gets real. Pick your favorite.
Where would Violet never go? I don't know.
Okay, what's next?
You might look
The
now,
next
though.
goal on Jeff Bezos' vision board.
I mean, if there's treasure on top of a Wendy's, I'll be right there.
And now pick your favorite.
Honestly, could go either way with that one. Who knows what
Was
we'll do
round
next.
2 as good for you as it was for me? Let's find out.
It's louder than me on your end. Get it? What?
Welcome to
Things to be too low.
Riplash.
For things where
a
things
final
get
round
explained.
stuffed to the gills with points. I'll be sending each of you a prompt that needs 3 separate
There,
responses.
I think that's
You'll
better.
do great.
Based on what I'm
I see we
seeing
have
with
an
the
odd
sound.
number, so you'll be squaring off against me. Technology, right?
Final prompt. Let's go.
Just a few seconds left. Let's see those thrips.
I was having a hard time thinking of things.
The 3 golden rules of the trampoline gym. All right, choose your favorite. Three words that will get you out of any speeding ticket. All right, people, it's voting time.
That's great. But if any of you here ever gets a speeding ticket, I don't think this will actually work.
3 things that probably won't exist in 20 years. Now it's time to vote for your favorite. Three new terms for the word orgasm. Okay, choose your favorite.
God, you hope X doesn't exist in the future. Yeah. But you read the question wrong.
I cannot live with this tension. Show me the final scores.
Oh. How is it? Who's it gonna be? Woo! Whoa. Go, Mila. God, it said organisms. Oh, wow. Yeah, some good answers there. Again, I wish it were possible for a dog to do taxes. That would be awesome. Okay, the other ones... Okay, there's Champed Up in here. That's a drawing one. It kind of takes a bit more time, because you have to draw things, and then pit things against each other. But that's a drawing thing that can involve people who might want to do drawing things. I mean, there's also TKO, which is mostly drawing. But that has slogans too on t-shirts. Yep, thank you for playing Spirit. We can try some Champed Up. It's fun? Good. Yeah, Champed Up is fun too. And here's our room code. Anyone who wants to jump in, do so. I mean, I know I need to get in there too. As many who want to join us can, go right ahead. Yukio's in the game. This is the drawing one. Okay, we've got 7. We can have one more if anyone wants to, or we can just start. And in this one, you just draw based on prompts given, and then your drawings go head to head with someone else's drawings. Yeah, this can be pretty fun. Gonna be some pretty funny drawings and categories and things. Are we good to go? One more slot if anyone wants it. But we can start with only 7, like we did with Quiplash. think we could maybe start the game. Unless there's one more person who really wants to get in there, we can start the game. Here we go. Drawing time.
Welcome to the Scrollaceum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with 2 tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go.
It's drawing time.
Seconds remain. Players need to name their character. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. It's time to name those characters.
Yeah, this is a game that takes lots of setup, but once it gets going, it can be pretty fun.
It's time for the main event. Here comes our first opponent. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see
Oh, look,
who
it's
is
my
the
balls
champion
emote.
of going through something right now. Who will draw blood first?
Two champions going head to head.
It's getting ugly.
It is a very good drawing on the right, though.
Some
I
extra
have to
cash
give it
goes
that.
to the underdog. You know what? Let's not bother them. In this corner, we've got... They'll be facing off against...
Oh, Nep
They'll
versus
decide once
Robo.
and for all who is the champion of this player's
Nep's
reoccurring
recurring
dream.
dream. Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Who wants it more?
I don't know. I don't know about this
No other
one.
way to say it, it's a bloodbath. There the
Oh,
royalty
and
of the
Robo
ring cycle.
wins. Oh, technically Nep wins because that was
Now entering the ring,
Nep's drawing.
and opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of sadists. It's neck and neck. My goodness! Hurts so good. Next up, it'll be versus. These two are facing off to see who is the champion of occupying too much
Occupying too much-
space
oh.
in this player's head.
I don't know.
Now this is a duel.
I mean, I don't see any Gundams here. I also don't see Star Wars.
They're living in your mind rent-free. Moving on, we've got versus. One of them will walk out as the champion of wholesome fun.
I guess you're into ponies now. Yeah, so saith the people.
The art of war.
Yeah, I like both of these.
Whoa, Nelly!
Yeah, that's really cute.
Eat off it.
At least they'd have your drawing. Aw.
Make way for versus. Only one of them can be the champion of cash money. It's mayhem down in the draw ring. Large bills, big victory.
You know, I just did that because it amused me.
Here's our next competitor. Versus,
Fluffy hydrates.
these two are competing to be the champion of funk. Oh, it's too close to call. just needs to call it.
Yeah, lots of Robos and Nef-Nefs in here, I see.
Right on!
Yes, Fluffy. Fluffy is a fan of using the
And
hydrate.
that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores.
And here we go again.
Second warning, name those characters. Name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. One of them will be the champion of heists.
I don't know. Who's it gonna be? Not cool for the ninja to be stealing someone's bits, but
We're watching a
I don't know.
squibble.
Monk has a way of
It's
stealing
not
things
over
from
yet.
pots.
Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of politicians. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? Back and forth they go. Holy smokes, I
Oh,
didn't
here
see
comes
that coming.
Someone else.
What a huge blow. Can they counter? Nothing can stop these two.
Ooh, go Yukio.
Two new fighters enter the ring. You will decide who is the champion of pulling an all-nighter. It's the Clash of the Titans.
I don't know. Is the Pixar ball is the reading lamp.
We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of owning stock in Mountain Dew. The trainers have a decision to make. Here come the reinforcements. This is getting interesting.
Oh, who's gonna win? Oh, looks like it's the balls emote.
A tag team for the ages. Here's our next matchup.
Who's winning? I don't know yet.
Who is the champion
someone
of the
drew me.
talent show? We're witnessing greatness. Will they be able to maintain this lead? This next contest could swing things. The champion
Balls
of useless
sweet.
superpowers.
Balls,
Will
yeah.
the players tag out? Let's find out. Please, just put it up. It's a whole new fight. Oof. What a
Oh, Neff
nasty
versus
uppercut.
Neff.
That'll leave a mark. Their chemistry is off the charts.
Blue Robo.
It's time for our next bout. One of them will be the champion of parasites. That's incredible.
Well, yes, it is.
Can they build on this momentum? It all comes down to this next match. The champion of being needy. What will the trainers do?
Well, I
Let's
don't know.
see.
It's gonna be.
Unbelievable.
I don't know. How's this gonna shake out?
This is getting
In
interesting.
the Tick and the Pac-Man.
They did the work
Ooh,
of
nice.
two fighters. Here are the next two fighters. You will decide who is the champion of the Purge. Holy smokes! They're evenly matched. Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of Saturday night. It's decision time. This is getting drawn out. I don't believe what I'm seeing.
I don't know. I wasn't sure he would get that over the excited dog.
Moving on. One of them will be the champion of the futon.
I kind of think I know who's gonna win here.
Get the ice pack ready.
You know,
Here's the
nothing
next
but a
contest.
futon
The
should be a
champion
futon.
of inviting themselves over. Here we go. The scales are beginning to tip. Will they be able to maintain this lead? A solo victory! What a
Woo.
feat!
Go Yukio.
Up next, who is the champion of DJs? Can they
I have no
recover?
idea who
I
Billy
don't
is.
know. Oh, that might do it. Now it's time to determine the champion of smelling like Axe body spray. They're going to the bench. What will the trainers do? Are they down for the count? It's a whole new fight. Oh, what a
Oh, it's
huge
Robo
blow
versus
to the
Robo
counter.
now. Which Robo wins? Nap's Robo.
There's no I in team, kids. Only in kids.
Hey, looks like I'm a DJ now.
Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner.
Whoa, Nap. Look at you go. Yeah, that was a good futon. Nice Pac-Man. How'd that happen? You did a good job drawing things and people chose them. There's some pretty good ones though from everyone, I think. Woo! Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that one's really cute. You only draw stick people. Don't feel bad about that. That's how I feel in terms of drawing too. But hey, I try anyway. Falls went over well as expected? Yeah, it did. You were using your drawing tablet, Violet? Yeah. I have one, and I could have, like, set it up. Well, I didn't. I was just using my mouse. Using your finger. The best masterpieces take time. Yeah, absolutely. So, as far as this goes, what should we do? I don't know, more of something like this? Like another sort of a game? Because I know there are a lot of these that do depend on, you know, a lot of reading, a lot of text. I mean, looking back over here, your hands aren't good at drawing like they used to. Yeah, that's okay, Clyde. I mean, there are these other ones, but I know that a lot of them depend on text and stuff, too. I mean, there's like, well, yeah, the rap battle one, I love that one. That's one of my favorites. I mean, there's also, well, there's TKO, which is another fun drawing one. Also, you know, yeah, they're good ones. Lots of good ones in here. I mean, just did a drawing one. We can do another one that's not drawing. And sorry if, like, the game noise is, like, too low or too high. I'm not sure how it is in comparison to anything else. Really. But I hope it's, like, not too loud or anything. Okay, I love Madverse City. That's the one with the rapping robots. I mean, we can try that. You're making clips from today? Thank you, Robo. Hey, let's do Madverse City. That's one of my absolute favorite ones. Yeah, each of us is a rapping robot. Come up with fun things for them to rap about. Sometimes the most random things can be so funny and win. Anybody who'd like to, come on in. Essentially, it's a rap battle between rapping robots. Each of us is in control of one of them, making them rap something based on prompts. Can I let you know when to start? Okay, I will. 2 more spots if anybody wants them. If nobody does, we can start with an even 6. Yeah, we can just go ahead right now and just go. Yeah, good idea to just go. Yeah, 6 is a good number for this game.
Hey. Yo, it's Shadow Master down here. Try not to step on a brother, all right? All right, the mic's in your hand, Rach. Yo, what's up with all these robots?
Where are you? Never mind.
Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are.
Hey,
Yeah,
Shadow came
everyone.
Look
Everyone
like we
here is a
stuck
winner.
with the robots. Okay, where all my hip-hop heads at? Y'all ready for the battle? I can't hear that. I said, are you ready for the battle? All right then, let's get it in. It's time to look at your devices. Follow each instruction that you see, and then you let them rhymes start coming off the top of your dome. Hit the suggestion button if you need help.
about halfway through your writing time.
You know you can use rhyme for me to have us fill in your line. Okay, here's the draw. Check it out. This is the first battle of the night. Let's go, y'all.
Yep,
Players,
let's
be
go.
sure to give props or throw some hot garbage their way if they using some hot garbage lyrics.
Third card, also known as my husband versus Nep Nep.
When I want a date, I just jump on Twitch. My wife's streaming, she's got that itch. Getting stuff done like a total boss. Even the exploding race cars aren't a total loss.
Whoa, hey, I like that.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Now it's your turn. Let's get it in.
My rhymes are sharper than a fork, and shinier than a spoonio. I never fall down, I stand tall like the Lincoln Muriel, and his jazzy beard, hey, hey, hey.
You know you can do a lot better than that. I know you can. It's got to be somewhere inside of you. Check it. Tell me who was the whack cat, and then tell me who was the hotline.
Good job, both of you.
All right, y'all, here's your winner. I need my next two couple of MCs to step up.
Milo versus Clyde.
My rhymes are tasty as a sandwich with pickle. Anybody want a peanut? When I'm at the mic, no telling what I'll do. This response came to me in a dream.
All right, thank you. Now we gotta move on. It's time for you to come back. Show them your strength.
Some say I'm flashy, some say I'm bright. Some even say I'm alright. I'm known from here to New York.
Nailed it!
The only place I leave is for.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger. Time to...
Can't rap clearly, Nep Nep. Well, I mean, honestly, in real life, I don't think I can. You know, in this game,
Got your winner.
you just
Let's
try,
move on,
I
y'all.
guess, to come up with something for them to say.
All right, where my next two MCs at?
I ain't a bottom, it's a fact that I swimming in balls and moats and they're all spinning. I can do it all like I've told you second. So many balls and gifteds, what the heck?
All right, peace and love. Let's move on. Let's go, your turn.
Go down to be the president of the target. And I'm coming down on the market. I'm flying high like a big old bird. And I'm here to give you the word.
All right, thanks. Now we gotta move on. All right, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen.
How's it gonna be? How's it gonna be?
Everybody voted, and we got our winner. Congratulations,
Thank
yo.
you.
Round one is over.
Yeah,
Let's
word.
get it on to the next round.
Lots of words.
Let's check out those scores. Time to get right.
Next rhymes coming up.
minute left.
Remember to use that right for me button if you're coming up blank. Sometime today would be good.
Sometime today would be good, yeah. But hey, it takes time to think of things to try to say. And sometimes I just randomly put something in there, whether it
Here's
makes
the
sense or
undercard
not.
and main event for round 2. Better get some of that money. Check it out. This is the first battle. Let's get it all in.
Pirate game. You're overcast. You're being outclassed. This is no Valentine, this is a smell ache.
Burning the hot fire,
Just
scorching
like the
hot.
Death Kelly.
Yo, time's a wasting. Let's keep it moving. Now you know you gotta come back after that.
You like emojis? Well, here's a poop. And I took the road less traveled by. Your rhymes are so weak they can't lift to dump. This is better than kissing, I assume.
Yo, just stop. Put the mic down, leave, don't look back, keep moving. It's time to vote, y'all. Who brought it and who didn't?
Who's gonna win? Nep Nep or Clyde?
Hit the voting button, pick somebody.
It's okay, Nep Nep, it's okay.
Okay, there's your winner.
Where my next 2 robots at?
Freight train's coming right at your neck. I'll be yelling at the train like oh heck. Just come at me if you want to get jumped. We be having parties even here with MS lumps.
Right, I see you, swag.
Your turn. Get ready.
This will be over before you can laugh. What rhymes with that epitaph? Got somewhere to be? You look kinda robo. Thanks for sticking with the stream, you're no hobo.
Okay, I'll see you.
Okay, alright.
Yeah,
that's
some
cool.
appreciation for
The
your
battle is
opponent
over.
there.
It's time for you to pick up your devices
nice.
and vote.
Really do appreciate you being here, Robo. And everyone else who's here today. Yeah,
Voting time.
who
Right
wins?
now.
Who wins? There we go. Nice wrap on both sides. Yeah, it was. I felt like it was good on both sides for that one.
Congratulations, Shorty. Good job. Now it's time for the next matchup. Where my 2 battlers at?
Oh, it's me versus Mila.
I don't got pretty, but I can give you a dog. Or if you're not into fur types, a frog. But real why you here to sell me soup. If you're a chicken, get back in that coop.
I'm not a chicken,
alright.
but
I see what
I
you
have
went
them in
for
Slime Rancher.
Now what you gonna say after that?
Going light speed, you're driving a jet plane. You're off in the back street, I'm on main. I'm about to kick it up and add some cinnamon. Now it's time to add sugar to the limit.
Alright, thanks. Appreciate you. Alright, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote.
Yeah, I agree. That one was much better.
Okay, there's your winner.
having
Alright,
issues
you know
what
what
to
time
think.
it is. Second round is
Like,
done.
issues what to type for that one.
Now let's check out the scoreboard.
And it's my husband in the lead.
All right, now it's time to get them lyrics flowing. You got to get in them, so let them have it.
You got about a minute left. Think and type.
You still can't think of anything? You can choose right for me, but you might not like what we give you.
Yeah, it is always an option. In fact, I've used it before and I just couldn't think of anything.
Put a little pepper on it. Okay, here are the final matchups.
Look at all that money just waiting to be yours.
All right, you look like you ready. Come on, let's get it. Let's hear it.
Ooh, Robo versus Snap Nap.
Your game is weak. It couldn't hurt the fire to the power. I'm gonna make sure you're gonna take a nap night night. It's my time to inflict the poison is running through my circuits, and now I will pull a rabbit out of my butt.
That was kind of cool. I know you could do better than that, though. Ooh, you gotta respond to that.
I'm done being nice this ain't no Valentine's Day. But what if it was? Come get some if you think you're Kool-Aid. I be coming through the walls.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. Ding, ding, the bell has rang. Vote to see who was the dopest
Yep,
MC.
who's it gonna be? Robo or Nep Nep?
Congratulations, we got our winner. Check it out. I need my next battlers up and ready to go.
I'm gonna put your sorry ass in a cone of anxiety. Quick, get in the car. No time to rhyme. You're strutting around like you're the lawyer. Like I'm in debt, and I'm gonna owe you.
See, I know you can do better than that. All right,
Yeah,
grab
I
the
used
mic.
to write for me for part of that.
You're slipping and sliding as if standing on oil. My rhymes cook you like flame broiled. You should be ashamed. You rhyme so awfully. I hope these rhymes will get easier.
Yeah, I hope the rhymes will get easier
Thank
too, to be
y'all.
honest.
Let's keep moving.
With some things they give
Okay,
you.
now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat? Here's your winner. Courtesy clap. Now let's keep it moving.
Woo, I'm glad you all stuck around for the main event. It looks absolutely fire.
Can't catch me, I slip through the Paris. You better love me and cherish. This ain't for people who got no capacity.
How you do that there?
You got nothing on my ferocity.
All right. We heard that. Let's keep it moving. Next MC.
Look at you now thinking you're all breakfast. Got some good rhymes, but can you outlast? You're as smooth as a three-legged cat. Careful where you step, there could be buried splat.
You need to do something else. Don't ever think about writing a rhyme ever again in life. Right now is the time to vote, so start clicking that button.
Who's gonna win?
Okay, good job. We got your winner. Hey, man, come on. Watch where you're stepping. That's what's up. Now let's see who won this thing.
Hey, who's the winner? And it's Mila!
Congratulations to the big thing. Yeah, now you can keep going. We want to say thanks to all the battlers. Try not to step on nobody, but you gotta get up out of here.
Go Mila!
Peace.
Yo, who's that? Shadow Master MC, known to crush bones and make your blood bleed. Assassin type tactics, swift with death blows. Crush stones of rhythm and
That's
clones and
fun. Look,
round
yeah,
drums.
look at
Bring
you,
out your
Clyde.
best
You're
to
right
take
up
your
there,
neck
number
and
2.
chest. You need a whole army if you think it's sweet. I break down the rhythm, get in
Yeah.
with precision. My mission
That was
ain't
fun.
complete till you're dead in the street. Verbal
Close to
assault,
greatness
so
yet, so
use your brain,
yeah.
Take caution. Microphone smash or bash your cats off it. You choking on the style that I evoke. The trail I blaze towards my enemies to smoke. So who's next? Press your luck and get stuck with left jabs or full right cross and uppercuts. Get back up. I'm not done with
Yeah, that was fun. I don't know. What should we do next? Patently Stupid. Yeah, I love Patently Stupid too. That's part drawing and part words. We're trying to create an invention to solve a problem that they give us a prompt for. It can be very fun, very funny. Another one of my favorite games. However, I think it's one where you kind of would need to be able to talk or something, or put something in the chat, though, to be able to do it, because there's a function of it where you can give your own little presentation for your invention. But I think there's an option to let them do it for you. So, I mean, I'm not sure how that would work in a thing where people are here in the chat. It still works well? You've done it? Okay. Okay, we can go ahead and try that then. I've done it with people who are in the same room, where we like essentially stand up and it's like we give a presentation, but that's because we're all in the same
Chai tea
room.
for
But
Frank.
okay, it can work like
Chai
this too.
tea for
Cool. Lost cat. Trying to find itself. Please suggest religion or philosophy. That's not what I'd expect from a lost cat ad.
Just to let everyone know, we will not honor our competitors' coupons. We will, however, honor our competitors' call for a duel and shall meet them at dawn.
Anybody else? Yep, we're going. Okay, that works. This is the best group you've seen for Jackbox. You guys are all awesome. Thank you.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife.
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. I look at the 6 of you and I'm jealous. Jealous because your wallets are about to explode.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
That's half your time.
What is calamari brain? I don't know. I've never had it. I don't know. I kind of don't want to. I mean, I know what it is.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. We're halfway home.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is the pivotal moment where you bring your designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And remember, color is your friend. halfway there.
Okay, let's wrap those drawings up. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that would make Thomas Edison climb out of his grave and shake your hand.
Let's go.
We're halfway there.
Oh, you're back, Spirit? I don't know what you've missed. I know we did a round of Madverse City with the rapping
Great.
robots.
Now, each of you will
and now
present
we're
your
doing
creation
Patently
with our
Stupid.
amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly. Now let's see those inventions.
Okay, pitch the invention time. I mean, Robo, I'm not sure how this works when most people are, like, not in some kind of a voice chat or other format while it presents.
Stand
But hey,
here and watch us work. What's up, Toby? Seems like you
Hey.
have a problem.
I sure do, Lena.
What-
I'm always ruining this.
Well, I
Oh,
think I've got just the right
So it's
solution.
this.
It's just a little thing called...
oops, they're doing it
Yeah,
for
that
me.
sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. But Lena, I'll forget about this in 5 minutes unless it has an unforgettable tagline.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh, now that's catchy.
It sure will. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Yeah, so that's mine, and that's an example, I guess, of how it works when you just make them do it for you. Which is, I think, what others would have to do. I didn't necessarily have to, but it kind of went on without me.
I really need a smaller this.
Well, I've got a solution. I'd like to call it...
What's it look like?
Ready? Take
Yeah,
a
I think so
look.
too.
It's practically making love to my eyes. Bring it home with a tagline.
That's a tiny toilet.
Let's see it.
And scene.
Release it all. It's like a Pokeball. That's good. I love that. That's a nice one, Clyde.
I can't get any work done because I have to do this.
That's going around. But there's a solution. It's called...
I'm excited
So
already.
frustrating to have to
Let's see
sleep.
it.
Take a look-see.
I love it. Okay, lay that sweet, sweet tagline on me.
Then take a gander here. And scene.
You head to bed now, lovely Twitch anniversary. Thank you. I'm glad you were able to be here, Spirit. Have a
I
good
really want to make
night.
this all on my own.
Well, I've got you covered. I call it...
I gotta see this.
Well, looky here.
Ooh, Holiday
Look
Resort.
At that. But I'll be angry if it doesn't have a great tagline.
Here it is. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I just don't want to do this anymore.
Well, I've got the
Yeah, I
fix.
get that.
Just call it.
Show me more.
Take a gander.
Whoa. Let's bring it home with a tagline.
Ready, Freddy?
And scene.
I'll be off for today. Still have fun on my first Twitch Reno stream, Reno. Thank you. Glad you were here, Yukio. You were able to join in on one of the games.
I need to get this out of my mind.
Well, I've got a solution.
It's the cherry from the
simply
Squeaky
called-
game again.
Don't keep my eyes waiting.
Let me show you.
This is
Don't
great.
put that in Whiplash.
Give me that tagline.
Here we go. And scene.
I love that. Ugh,
Great
those cherries,
job,
right?
everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Got all that? Good. Let's go.
Great. Now let's see which inventions are destined for greatness.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash.
Let's see how you did. Maybe next time.
Oh.
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
Well done.
Close, but no cigar.
Ha-ching.
I had a feeling that one would succeed.
Nailed it. That's all.
Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. How much fun is that?
We're going to give
so
you more
fun.
money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck. And the honor of choosing that final problem goes to you. Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve.
What are we all gonna solve?
Good
You're scared,
choice.
Nap Nap. Oh,
okay,
it's
you all know the drill.
ooh, the scream scuff.
Let's draw. We're halfway home.
Only a few seconds left to draw.
Yep, only a couple more.
Okay, time for titles and taglines.
We're halfway home.
Are you in the right room
Alright,
for
this
the
is your
date
last
for the
chance to
anniversary
impress,
party? Yes,
so don't
you
hold
are,
anything
Stuart.
back.
Yes, you are.
I just can't stop thinking about this.
Then I've got something for you. I call it.
Okay, I'm hooked.
Take a look.
Ooh.
Whoa, now that's a design. Does it have a tagline?
Get ready. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Oh, a super awesome, can do it all computer. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Stuart.
I just can't
I'm glad
stop
you're here.
thinking about this.
Then I've got the perfect solution. Just call it.
Let's see that drawing.
Don't become the
Well,
scuff
take
lord.
a look, silly. Take that, haters.
Tagline time.
Well, you're in luck. And scene.
Become the scuff and it can't frighten you. Yeah, exactly. A totally different solution.
I just can't stop thinking about this.
Well, I've got the solution. It's called...
Make my eye holes
Let it
happy
burn.
already.
Let me show you.
That's a humdinger.
Yeah,
Now
just
show
sit
me
there and
that
let it burn.
sweet,
Just
sweet
let it go.
tagline.
Let's see it.
And scene.
Fire, it's the only thing to do. Everybody has a totally different approach. You know, I'm fine with it going for me.
I just
That was fine the
can't
last
stop
time.
Thinking about this.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you. I like to call it...
You've got my interest tingling.
Take a look.
Wowee. Now slap a
Computer
tagline
giving
on
you a
it.
problem?
Here we go.
Chuck it out the window.
And that's how it's done, everybody.
And yes, that isn't a lie. Defenestrate is indeed my favorite word.
I just can't stop thinking about this.
Well, I've got just the thing. It's called...
Arc me up already.
Ignore
Take a
it,
look-see.
okay?
That looks great. I just want this to be over, so show me that tagline.
Here it is. And scene.
There's no problem if you ignore it. Right. Yeah, all of us had a very different solution so far.
I just can't stop thinking about this.
Well, I've got the fix. I call it...
I'm geeking out. Let's
Ooh,
see
an actual
it.
extinguisher.
Take a look.
Ooh, but Lena, my brain is
Nice, it
bad.
has a
I
smiley
can
face
only
and
remember things
everything.
that have a catchy tagline.
Get ready. And that's how it's done, everybody.
Yeah, nice, catchy, I like it. Don't quit, keep things from getting lit.
All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck.
There's so many good ones. They're all good. They're all good. Hard to choose.
So sad. Nailed it.
Lots of votes for ignoring. Lots of notes for just letting it burn.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, lots of support for letting it burn.
Sorry, Charlie.
Ooh, not quite. I thought that was a good solution.
Close, but no cigar.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, not quite.
That's it.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Go Clyde.
You clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid. That's what they
Dang, you can't. I think they're saying that you can't keep your inventions, Clyde. You might have won the game, but they have your inventions.
People have problems, but what can you do?
Apparently only they will be allowed to ignore computer problems and VTuber stuff, and only they can use toilets that are so small they're Pokeballs. You want to buy your scuff extinguisher, Robo? And yours was held together with duct tape and string anyway, Mila. That's funny. Yeah, Clyde. Capitalism is the true winner. It's the true winner here. That's just what happens. The ignore it will never be a thing now by you, Clyde. Nope. Nobody can just ignore it anymore. The idea was thrown out there and it got sold. It's owned by the people who run this game. That's your last game, though. Gotta go and hey, have a happy anniversary. Okay, yeah, it's been fun. That was possibly the last Jackbox game, anyway. I mean, I'm around for another hour, but I was thinking I was going to finally get around to doing some form of music-related stuff.
People, enough with the fake names. I have a tall black
Okay.
coffee for
Okay,
people.
game.
People, enough
Hey,
with the
game. Let's get out of here. Okay. Now I will get out of this game. And we will get to music time. You know, this could be scuffed, maybe not. I mean, I hope the sound level will be fine. I think at least with the Streamlabs I'm using, that, you know, I used it anyway because it's what I'm more used to now. I was having issues with getting the mic and an instrument to work and be heard at the same time. So I'm liable to, like, undo my microphone and just have the guitar or the piano. I mean, and I hope it won't be too loud. I mean, I may have a little issue with that at first, but I'm gonna try. Gotta run. Yeah, a lot of fun. Glad you're able to make it to the party. Thank you. Yeah, it's been fun. Someone to watch the Jackbox. Yeah, they are fun. They are fun when there are, you know, plenty of fun, wonderful people to play them with. You know, and thank you very much, everybody, because I really enjoy playing those games, especially some of the ones we did today. And a lot of times, offline, I have a hard time getting enough people together to, like, play them with me. So, you know, this has been fun. This has been wonderful. It's, you know, I very much appreciate that. But music time, and here we go. I'm gonna try something. I mean, it's going to be stuff where I just essentially make stuff up, like on the guitar or the piano or both. But yeah, I'll be trying, and hopefully the sound will be okay. And I know that anyone who needs to go, you know, that's fine. I understand. You know, you don't need to be here the whole time, but you'll be able to catch it later when I put the VOD up. And I bet in the future I'm liable to do streams where I might just do something like that too. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and coming for any length of time. Just hanging out, chatting, or participating in things like the Jackbox. So now we go to... We're moving... Okay, you will not be able to see me. Sort of. Because I have to do this, at least for the piano part. My back will be the computer. Because it's like on the other side of the room. Facing the other direction. But we can try that. Here we go. We're moving to our stage. Games, be gone with you. Well, this is sort of a stage, but... eh. And I mean, there's outline around the words, so the chat can still kind of be seen here a little bit. But kind of, oops, I guess, for my background. But, here we are at the stage with our lovely, my piano's not a grand piano, but, it's kind of an old digital piano. But here we go. I'm going to try this. It probably means I have to not have a microphone. Hello, I'm back on the microphone. Sorry if there were any sound issues with that. Since I've not tried to do that before on a stream, who knows, maybe today with a special occasion was not the best time to try to mess around with that, but hey, why not, I guess? Because I still wanted to at some point, but hopefully that could be heard with the piano, even though, of course, my audio interface is on microphone settings for when I'm usually just streaming and talking, which could mess with how instruments are. But now I can maybe do more piano, or I could just try some guitar. And, well, I apologize with the guitar. I meant to tune it before the stream started, but I didn't. But I guess no time like the present for that. And like my awesome guitar teacher in college often said and wanted the guitar ensemble to say, we tune because we care. And I figure people are used to that or hearing that anyway. But especially since I only have maybe a little bit more time today with this stream, I will probably get right to at least trying to do the guitar before I have to go myself. Once again, I appreciate everyone for being here, who has been, in whatever capacity I've been here. It still is, amazing to me, and I very much appreciate that, so many people have come today. It means a lot to me. And now I will be trying to get my electric guitar. And bear with me here, since, well, I've not tried to do any kind of instrument playing stream before today. So maybe much like the piano, it might be weird with the guitar too, but I'll try. Especially since with Streamlabs, I think I've only been able to figure out how to do an instrument or have my microphone going at once. So, yeah, oh well. But here we go, and I'm trying. And I'm going to get my guitar, which means no microphone while I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, hello. I'm back on the microphone. I hope that was going okay and that was able to be heard with the guitar without issues. I mean, I stopped only because I wasn't sure, because I don't know how it comes across to people watching the stream, and I didn't want to just keep going when I wasn't sure if it could be heard at all, or how it could be heard. Sound great to you? Okay, good to know. Okay. Even though it looks like, okay, only about, maybe for me anyway, like 20 minutes left before needing to end things. So I don't know, like, do more of anything like piano or guitar, or I don't know, maybe it's time to like wrap up for a bit. I mean, I think I'll go back to my chatting screen over here. Hey, I'm back. Okay, so that was an experiment. Probably things to think about or figure out better in the future, whether with this or just trying to do things like that with OBS instead or something. Maybe. So I can still talk or something while playing an instrument. Instead, I just say, hey, can you hear me? Does it sound good? In the chat. But anyway, thank you for being here. I do believe it's like wrap up time, potentially. Hey! Hello, hello again. Hey, you're rating me all over again. I mean, yeah, and thank you. Hello again, Ian. And everybody else. Hi, Mai. Hello again. Yeah, kind of back to my chatting screen where I'm probably going to be talking a little bit more before wrapping things up. It's only have maybe about 20 more minutes before I've got to go. But thank you again, everyone, for being here with me. I very much appreciate it today. I believe it's time probably to give shout outs to people. I mean, I've seen a lot today. Thank you very much, each and every one of you. It means so much to me. Especially since I wasn't sure just how many would be able to be here and would be here because, you know, I kind of threw this out there last minute. But yeah, it means an awful lot to me. You don't even know. Yeah, that part, yeah, the music part could use tweaking, I figured, even though I just went for it and tried anyway, because, yeah, that part's tricky. And I hope to, like, figure that out better in the future for that part, but, you know, thank you very much, everyone, for being here with me today as I'm celebrating my Twitch-iversary. It's been a wonderful way to celebrate it with all of you. You know, I'm so glad I did this because usually with a lot of things, I tend to, I don't know, whether, like, with something that's an accomplishment of mine, I tend to be all, I don't know, should I do something to celebrate? I don't know. And may kind of hold back, go, no, I'm not going to do anything. But with this one, I was going, no, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do some kind of celebration stream. You know, this is my first one ever of these. So I was kind of nervous about that because I was going, oh no, what do I do? How do people do those? Will it work? Will there be scuff? Well, maybe minor scuffage with the music stuff that I don't have figured out, but yeah, I'm so glad I decided to do this. I'm glad you're all here. You've been here with me today. It's been really fun. Yeah, I'm so glad I did too. It's like there have been lots of times I've got, oh, I don't know about this. Can I do this? Should I be doing this? How does this work? But I'm glad I went ahead and did it anyway. And hey, now I've done a celebration stream, so anytime that comes up in the future, I'll maybe be less nervous. Thank you for deciding to be a VTuber. You're welcome, and thank you. That means a lot to me. I mean, I just started this, you know, trying to see if I'd really enjoy it and have fun, because it seemed like a lot of fun for people who are VTubers when I watched them before starting this. But, you know, it is fun, and I do enjoy it, and I hope to keep going with it. I mean, I don't know if I will end up going, oh yeah, I want to make this a full-time career necessarily, but definitely enjoying it and want to keep going, want to keep learning and, you know, growing and all of that fun stuff and meeting people and collabing, all those fun things. And speaking of collabing, even if I mentioned it earlier in the stream, something I'm really looking forward to this Thursday is collabing with Ian again, talking about our favorite musicians. I already have some in mind, but I'm excited to talk about. That's going to be fun. Really enjoyed the first one of those we had a couple months ago. And yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, nothing sucked, so win-win. Good. Just get out there. You know, doing something is winning. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is, isn't it, Stuart? Definitely. That's what it seems like. That's one of the things I've learned so far as I've been doing VTubing is even though I came into it not knowing what I was doing, you know, I kind of just jumped in, you know, trying to figure it out as I went along. And, well, a year later, here I am having learned an awful lot about VTubing and about myself. Is there room for more improvement? Yeah, probably. As always with everyone, but I feel like this has been a good year. This has been a good year trying to be a VTuber, trying to stream on Twitch and meet people. All of that. You know, even with that hiatus in the middle of things, like of almost 5 months when I had no functional computer to do this with, really. You know, still have come a long way, and despite that happening. And I feel like I very much appreciate all of you who are here today for being there and being supportive. You, Ian, and you, Stuart, and Robo. And, you know, whether they're here or not, Knight and Neb, second edition, one of the first followers. Also, all sorts of other people along the way, like Clyde and Jay. So many other people in Mila. As many as I can think of right now. Nope. Shiny, Raccoon. Like so many others I can think of. And I'm sorry if I, like, haven't thought of your name or put it out there yet, if you're one of those. But, you know, everybody who's here, practically everybody I've met, has been wonderful, has been amazing in this community. And I can't thank you enough for being awesome people. Yeah, it means a lot to me. And you too, Nep Nep. You know, coming in on a, I think, robo raid at one point in time and have stuck around ever since. Yeah. And if you're still there somewhere, you too, Crush. And so many more who have ended up following and subbing and hanging out or collabing. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I very much feel like, yes, there's so much that I did on my own, you know, starting out with like limited experience with this and figuring things out as I go along, and you know, not having much money either in terms of trying to do stuff with. But I feel very much like without support from all of you in each of the various ways you've been able to for this past year that I've been doing this, I feel like I really needed that, and it means a lot to me. And I feel like to a point, I wouldn't even be where I'm at now, a year later, without each and every one of you. So, thank you very much for being here today, for having been there at any point in time, you know, in the past year, or lots of points in time in the past year. In whichever way you've been here, I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's been an awesome day. Thank you for coming to celebrate my Twitch-iversary with me today. That I'm doing. And, like, once again, I jokingly apologize to the Superb Owl for taking over their day. But they don't mind, right? They don't mind. It's been a good, fun day, right? So, I'm sure the Superb Owl doesn't mind that, I've taken over about 4 hours of their day before their event is even going to start. But, yeah, it's been a wonderful day. Thank you so much. When does the mobile bar open? I don't know. Not just yet. I mean, I know I'm about to probably see if there's anyone to raid out to in a little bit, because I only have a little bit more time, but yeah. Thank you. It means an awful lot to me. I know I've said that many times over. It's probably like a broken record at this point, but I just feel like it's important to let you all know how much it means to me that you're all here today. That you've spent this celebration day with me. And it's been a wonderful year in streaming, and I very much look forward to what this next year brings. I mean, Apple will bring more friends, more collaboration, more games, more music, more fun, more hanging out. Yeah. I hope everyone's doing well, has had a good time with me today. I've sure had a good time. And I hope to do more things like baking streams and music stuff, and even trying things like Jackbox just by themselves in streams probably in the future, and not just as part of a celebration. So, you know, look forward to that. And, you know, it's about time. I probably need to see if there's anyone I can raid into with all of you. You know, again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of the time you've spent here today, for any follows I've gotten today, any subs I've gotten today, especially that hype train earlier on. And now, who am I going to raid? Who is going to be raided by my superb owl party? I mean, Twitch-iversary party crowd. Anybody? I don't know. I may just end it here because I'm not really seeing anybody, unless anyone knows of anyone I can raid into. I'm not seeing anyone to raid into right now. Unless Twitch is being strange and not showing me everyone who's doing something. But it kind of seems like nobody's doing anything right now. So guess what? I'm just going to end things. But... okay, one sec. Okay, you might have an idea of who to raid into. Okay, a well-loved artist, you say. Okay. I'm willing to go there. Why not? Oh, they're doing D&D. Okay, I don't mind sending viewers their way. So why not? Okay, we're going to visit the con artist. Thank you again, everyone, for being here today. Love you all platonically. Again, this means so much to me. Oh, 2 N's and 2 I's. Okay. Later, yep. Hope to see you again at my future streams, especially my next one, where I'll be talking about musicians with Ian again on Thursday. More details about that later. Yep. Okay, I'm going to put forward the raid. Thank you again, everyone, for being here with me today. It's been a blast. It means a lot to me. This has been awesome. So much fun. And have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you're watching from. And see you later. We're gonna raid.